welcome to BMO Field in Toronto. Welcome to November, the biggest time of year in the Canadian Football League. It is the East Division semi-final between the Ottawa REDBLACKS and Toronto Argonauts. All at one, and a 2nd and 9 here for Brown to throw to the right. And it is caught, and a first down.
Here from his boundary corner spot.
Loss of a couple of yards after that sack, so Brown in the 2nd and long. It is caught inside the 50 and down to the Argo 45, and another first down through the air. The Argos 2 weeks ago scored in their first 4 possessions. There's another one to Dedman. They get him in space. Devontae Dedman looks like another first down for the REDBLACKS. Empty backfield. Brown under pressure, gets away. Derek Parrish chasing, and it hits the turf before Jalen Acklin in the end zone.
Ottawa's 2nd down success came to an end.
So that from the 16, and the REDBLACKS do get the first points of this game. With Dedman and Pimpleton back for it. Taken by Dedman. Across the 25 and out of bounds. All 3 REDBLACKS quarterbacks. You saw Henry Burris and Trevor Harris too. Well, they're running the ball. And a good carry there by Braylon Addison. And then signing on this year as a free agent with Ottawa. Flea flicker time. Back to Brown, looking deep. And the coverage is there for Hardy. Wanted a flag and got one. Benji Franklin, one of the 2 Argos in coverage on Hardy. And a late flag does come out for interference. Who has a big game today later. 2nd and 11. Throwing again inside the 10. Hardy. First down inside the 5. Last week or 2 weeks ago scored in their first 4 possessions. End zone look. Touchdown!
Wow.
Oh, what a catch by Braylon Addison. He was well covered. He went up for it. And the REDBLACKS setting a very different tone so far in this playoff game.
On the sidelines, I saw Lorenzo Malden and Darius Bladdock kind of almost looked like they were going to fight each other. They were getting ready for this game. Take us through the pulse of what this team is feeling.
Just because he can't play doesn't mean he can't keep starting the party. Darius Pickett. First down Argos on that pass to Kevin Mittell. Another one. Another catch too. Mackay Pope.
Beautiful throw here from Chad Kelly. Nice placement.
This one will be put down by John Haggerty inside the 44 for Hiralahu. For the Argos' first points of the game, and he gets it. Field goal Toronto. Brown is 11 of 14, including a lot of those short passes you talked about. Working for Ottawa, but a pump fake, and he is sacked again. This time it's Jordan Williams. The Argo rookie coming in, getting a chance to play in this game and getting the sack there, and a big loss for Ottawa.
He's not quite there.
2nd and 9. Oh, Kelly's hit hard. Sacked Lorenzo Malden coming in. Not only took Kelly down, but he really decked him.
Guy who leads the league in QB pressures comes through unblocked, pops the ball loose, making sure they get things straight.
At the Toronto 23 REDBLACKS and Drew Brown, he steps up, being chased, looks to the end zone, nearly intercepted. Deshaun Amos, who leads the Argos in interceptions, nearly had one there in the end zone to snuff out that Ottawa drive. His rookie year put down by Richie Leone and put through by Ward.
And I asked him the power of that necklace, and he said, it's kept me safe all season long.
Big play, Mackay Pope. Taken off. Gone for the Argo touchdown. And for Argo fans, that's more like it. And more of what we saw a couple of weeks ago between these 2 teams here. One big play. And the Argos, an extra point away from getting back to within a field goal. Season cut short, but outstanding rookie receiver with Hamilton. Brown throwing, caught, first down, and more for Braylon Addison.
Playing a big role here. Another foot or 2 to try and get Pimpleton free.
Instead, they settle for a field goal again as Lewis Ward goes 3 for 3. Memorable year for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. This is where they won their one and only Grey Cup. Coming into the league, and that's Kevin Mittell with another good run after the catch. Ottawa dominating in that step and leading this game. But back come the Argos. Caught. Touchdown. Tavares Daniels. That offense doesn't need to possess.
Yeah, I was going to say the Argos don't care about just look at the scoreboard. Big play team.
41 yards, they lead by a point late in the half. Drew Brown, and with Benji Franklin all over Khalil Pimpleton.
Out there for Ottawa.
Another catch for Pimpleton. It's a first down at the Argo 36. It's caught inside the 20. It's Dominic Rhymes with the catch and another first down late in the half, under a minute to go, and the Red Blacks are knocking on the door again. Till halftime and a 2nd and 3. Pressure. End zone. Touchdown. Jalen Acklin again. Ottawa has the lead again.
Has taken that sentiment with him to the nation's capital.
6 seconds to go. They do a short kick, and the Argos are on it. So an onside kick. It gets to about the Ottawa 47. 3 seconds left.
They don't really have time to run a play and then kick. So I don't see the value in the play at that time. It only benefited the Argos.
So special teams miscue, really, if Hiralau can make this field goal. It's a 53-yard try. And it's good. So the Red Blacks really gift the Argos 3 points heading into the dressing room.
Making the most of limited opportunity.
And down only 3 to start the second half of the play action fake. Kelly has time, decides to take off and run now as he gets across midfield. And Frankie Griffin coming in. Argo fans, yes, a flag is down.
Major foul. Roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty enforced from the end of the play. And a first down.
So Nick Arbuckle is in for how long we don't know. Last week in the victory or loss in Edmonton, he played a lot in that game, relieving Cameron Dukes. Kelly. It's Nick Arbuckle in, handing off again. Kadeem Carey. And Chad Kelly has emerged from the tent, being examined, taken off the field for concussion protocol. First and goal, Kelly back in, throwing, touchdown. Another touchdown for Tavares Daniels. And Kelly got back in time to finish off this drive as the Argos have taken the lead again.
Punt cover unit can do in terms of containing Janarian Grant, trying to give Toronto a long field.
That ended a run of 15 straight completions by Brown, by the way. Janarian Grant inside the 10. Breaking loose, still on his feet, and he gets up near the 25.
For Damon Webb against a couple pretty good QBs.
Kelly's looking deep again. Coverage there. It's caught by Mackay Polk. Oh my goodness, inside the Ottawa 25. Every big play has been counting so far for the Argonauts.
He was brought on for insurance and gets the start.
First and 10, faking the handoff to Carey. Kelly takes off again. Touchdown. Kelly runs again. This time runs it into the end zone and increases the Argo lead. So the Ottawa drive stalls. Just inside the Argo zone, Richie Leone to kick it away from inside his 50. The lone returner, Janarian Grant inside the 10. Takes a pop, and he goes down just shy of the 15. Here at BMO 2 weeks ago, the Argos had a 32-point lead after 3 before the Red Blacks came storming back. There's another sack on Kelly to push them even deeper. Michael Wakefield, one of the sacks leaders in the Canadian Football League, to force the Argos to punt it away from their end zone. All gone. Oakman leaving earlier this season. Second and 10. And it's caught right down at the 35. Coming back is Hardy.
Away on a team that needed some receiving help.
Second and 10. Brown. Deep. No. Falls incomplete at one point. Looked like both an Argo and a Red Black had a shot at that ball. They're going for here to get this Argo lead trimmed down a bit. Ward, one of the best in the business, in this Eastern semifinal with the winner going to Montreal next week. Keller, shorter pass, and that's Herslow with it. And this is the last play of the third quarter. And a good quarter it's been overall for the Argos, with an 8-point lead from their 45. On that long first down, it is caught. Well, Daniels didn't like the penalty. He's had a couple of onside kicks. It's an 8-point difference now to start the fourth. Kelly throwing, completing 2, and a short one to David Ungerer, who gets it
As his career continues.
2nd and 5, Ottawa 13. Kelly, touchdown, Jake Herslow. His second touchdown with the Argos, but this one's a whole lot bigger than last week. They won the Grey Cup here over Calgary and then lost to the Stampeders 2 years later in Edmonton. Last postseason game for them. Here's Brown. Deep and caught. Pimpleton has it. Big first down.
Big plays.
2nd and 4. Argos 16. Caught! Touchdown! Or was he taken down just shy? They signal it is a touchdown for Ottawa.
After review, the ball carrier was down with contact at the 1-yard line. First down, Ottawa at the 1.
A game of big plays, and there have been many of them. Could this one be the biggest? 3rd and goal, Ottawa. 15 points down. Still no signal.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned. It was a touchdown for Ottawa.
They're looking for 2 here to make it 7. Brown, end zone, no. So it stays a 9-point difference.
15, score the 6, you're now at 9. Do you go for 2 now? What do you do? And I appreciate the thinking.
Here's Janarian Grant. Got something going.
As running the football.
But it's a passing down in 2nd and 9. Kelly gets rid of it. Deflected and caught. Went off the fingertips of Dejan Brissett into the hands of his teammate, Davaris Daniels, and a first down for the Argos. Gave him a chance to put 3 more on the board before halftime. There's 3 more on the board for the Argos, increasing their lead to 12. 2nd and 6. It's caught. First down at the Argo 50. Starting in this drive, 3-man rush. Brown gets rid of it, intercepted. Quentin McManus, the leader on that Argo defense. He pitches it back. Tavares McFadden has it. And has something big going here to put this one away. He can run all the way to Montreal.
Ottawa having to be more aggressive offensively means Toronto can be more aggressive defensively. Robbie Smith supplying the pressure. Brown hurries up that throw, and who else to make a huge play but Quentin McManus? A risky decision to lateral deep in your own territory at this stage of the game, but it definitely pays off as Tavares McFadden takes it to the house.
9-8-1 they finished with, and back to the playoffs. But in a bind right now. Oh, intercepted! Benji Franklin! Could it be happening again? It is! Back-to-back defensive touchdowns. And the Argos are really running away with it now. After the Argos at 16-2 were favored against Montreal in the Eastern Final here a year ago. That's Khalil Pimpleton. Keeps working, keeps fighting down. Look to the end zone and a touchdown late in this one for Braylon Addison. Game over. Argos win. And moving on to the Eastern Final for a 4th straight year. They defeat the Ottawa REDBLACKS 58-38.